Hello there, YouTube. Today we're gonna be watching a WOXIC demo of him against Liquid, where he just tears up Liquid here. Like 34 kills, 16 deaths. This is pretty recently too. WOXIC, coming into 2023, has just announced he is a free agent. WOXIC has been an awper on the scene for several years, and he's had mixed results. Some games he looks like the best awper in the world. Some games it's pretty hot and cold. Some may call it inconsistent, but personally I really like to watch him play. He's got a unique play style, high sensitivity gamer. Ooh, that was a nice shot. I'm a little biased because I use the P2K with the really high sends as well. But this series, he like WOXIC put like 𝐂𝐓 on his back, like against Liquid, which was really surprising. Like Liquid, you think like top 5, top 10 team in the world. Eternal Fire, like this iteration, just like top 30. Which kind of shows like any given Sunday, anyone can secure the dub ultimately. You know, WOXIC, one of the best in the business for hitting some sexy op flick shots. So I'm interested to see how he racks up so many kills against Team Liquid in this demo. Yeah. So he has announced his free agency in the new year. There are options for him. Evil Geniuses did just recently bench 𝐁𝐒𝐒. So a lot of people are thinking that WOXIC could potentially go to the Evil Geniuses squad. WOXIC is one of the best international awpers on the market. There's also 𝐂𝐒𝐍𝐄𝐒, WOXIC. Decent amount of free agent awpers right now. Some can't really think. I mean, 𝐁𝐒𝐒 is kind of more focused on streaming, despite putting up, frankly, some of the best numbers on HLTV rating wise. Nice timing on the jump up from WOXIC there. Yeah, I think WOXIC would be a good fit for a lot of teams. I guess, I think, so WOXIC was previously part of 𝐂𝐿𝐼𝐍𝐿, Hellraisers. He did pretty well in international squads, and, you know, ultimately putting in some time with 𝐶𝐿 in this Turkish squad. Kind of mixed results. 𝐶𝐿, I think, is one of the best riflers in the world, so it makes sense that kind of WOXIC, a really solid Turkish awper with international experience, would team up with him, potentially form just a domestic powerhouse in Turkey. I mean, 𝐂𝐓 were by far the best Turkish squad, but I feel like that nade hit pretty high. Like, I don't know if it hit exactly how he wanted. I could just do a little bit of a tickle there. But unfortunately, the 𝐂𝐓 project seems like it didn't really work out. Towards the end of 2022, 𝐶𝐿 just went on a nice shot out of WOXIC. Spot that boost. Perfect crosshair placement. He saw that coming. But 𝐶𝐿 went to do some military service at the end of the year. I think it was just like a month. That's mandatory in Turkey. According to HLTV forums, you know, one of the most reliable sources of all information, someone said in Turkey, if you pay, you only have to serve for like 1 month in the military, but if you don't have money, it's like 6 months. That could be horseshit, I don't know. But Eternal Fire, they ultimately had to forfeit the games to get back into the ESL Challenger League last year. So maybe WOXIC may not have been happy about that. Eternal Fire, they benched Major for some time, and then he rejoined the lineup when it looked like he was maybe going to go back to Valorant. Eternal Fire's, the roster's definitely been a bit of a clown car last year. Just a lot of players coming in and out, like 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐶loud. I think Paz ultimately left the project. I think that's how it shook out. Aggressive op angle on B and just holding this. Left-handed awper like Kenny S. Kenny is another POV I plan to watch soon for the channel. Just like to vibe out, watch some POVs. I think WOXIC, interested to see what he will do in this new year. Personally, I think definitely deserves another shot in tier 1. I mean, if he ends up on a tier 2, tier 3 squad with a decent salary, a lot of people are like, oh, that's like, oh, how sad he doesn't have a shot at tier 1 when they're talking about certain players like Kenny S. Or it's like, dude, I mean, Kenny S joined Falcons. My understanding is like a Saudi Arabian owned organization, but not getting fat paychecks. Like, I mean, if you're getting fat paychecks playing the game you love, like, is that really that sad? To me, I don't think so. Plus, I mean, there's not really any teams in the like top 10 where they have any like openings on the op. Just go down the list. Navi got Simple, Vitality, ZywOo. I mean, you might want to make an argument that Liquid could consider swapping OC for WOXIC, but I don't think it's worth it for them to consider any kind of roster changes until after Paris. You got like OG, Dexter. I mean, 𝐂𝐿𝐹 would be. Could he go back to 𝐂𝐿𝐹 potentially? Unlikely. I mean, they're probably just gonna kind of stick with that 𝐂𝐿𝐹 NXT core 3 players, even though Torzy kind of underperformed a little bit towards the end of last year. No real need to kind of slot someone in like WOXIC. Then obviously, well, like NIP kind of feels like the most natural fit. Looks like they're already kind of taking a gamble on 𝐁𝐔𝐒𝐒. 𝐁𝐿𝐹, the young Ukrainian awper. Ooh, nice. Nice double out of WOXIC there. But 𝐁𝐿𝐹, you know, that NIP has to pay a buyout. It's a risky play. And WOXIC, on the other hand, it's just a free agent, you know, no buyout. Don't have to spend like 600k like 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐿's buyout. But 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐿 actually turned out to be probably one of the best 600k investments that G2 could have made. That kid is sick. 𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐻 just announced his free agency today as well. Finally, there were kind of whispers that people might try to buy him out of his OG contract, but turns out there was just like so little time left. Kind of makes sense why nothing really happened. So there's a lot of good free agent awpers on the market now. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐹, 𝐿𝐻𝐻, WOXIC. Excited to see where they all end up. By the time I post the video, honestly, one of them will probably get picked up. A week from now, a month from now, at least 2 out of 3 will be on a team for sure. This series, WOXIC was just like hard carrying Eternal Fire against Team Liquid. It was pretty insane, honestly. Woo! Look at that reaction, dude. Leash is gonna be mad at himself. He didn't hit the doinker after. Why does he give up the op when he loses health? Interesting. Oh, and his teammate didn't finish the job there. Went for a little quick scope after the pop flasher. No dice. I like to watch high sends awpers like WOXIC. They can do some really dope plays. It's not connect there. It's one, it's two. No more up. Just working with that USP. Gambit's really nice. The corner's a little scuffed, but I'm sure that skin is still like stupid expensive. Oh, he grabbed his teammate's USP. That actually makes sense if you're a P2K player, because USP is pretty much better after pistol round, definitely, and then pistol round just kind of a preference. But after pistol round, USP is better, so he just swaps with a teammate when it comes to those gun rounds, and if they have a different pistol they're working with, that makes sense. Yeah, WOXIC's score line in this game is crazy. I kind of want to see how he frags out so hard in this match. I didn't get a chance to watch this one live. Usually I catch most of the Team Liquid games live, but not this time. Just going for a little exits, no luck. Getting a little AK though, it's not bad at all. Ooh, a leash hunts him. Just lines it up at the top of that box for the pop flash. Interesting lineup. IGL major tossing them another little flash bong. Interesting that they're doing like a 2B setup. Not very common, but I guess Team Liquid, they just put a lot of pressure towards B. They're kind of doubling up B here, just a bit of a gamble stack. Not quite sure, but 2B is not very common setup on Vertigo. I wonder what that smoke does. Slowed him down. Huh. No luck with the 5-7 there. Oh, now he's got the big green, the AWP. Let's see what WOXIC can do here. Let's see if he can eat up. And this whole game, it's like WOXIC can't find him. It's like, why don't they ever pick my site? This elevator angle is pretty nice. If you whiff, you can still like kind of a chance to fall back. Ops mid here now. He's trying B, he's trying A. He's like, screw it, I'll try to op mid. Maybe they'll come mid. No, WOXIC, you're just destined to not see anyone beginning of these rounds. XD, XD. Feels like he got a little lucky that no one peeked there. He was blinded. Pretty cookie cutter angle here. Nothing too crazy. He's confident in his flicks if there's a boost. Kind of a frustrating end to that CT half for WOXIC. I think he heats up on T side in this game. Oh, you're just trying to silent drop, I think. But no dice. Showing B, showing A. They're pulling off double fakes. Got Xantares to lead the charge. Not a huge fan of the red crosshair myself. Kind of prefer like the light blue crosshair, but it's just all personal preference. Oh, he puts a decoy on the other side of ramp. Just kind of got a scuffed Vulcan. Interesting. AK's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. What did he just peek into, bro? Interesting little stack there from from Liquid there. Man, EF is taking her time on this T side. WOXIC probably could have had that kill, but hey, they don't pay him the big bucks to rifle, all right? Just gotta bait the teammate for the AK. Easy. Big brain. Clutch up 1v5. Kobe. The Franklin P250. The Franklin skins are nice. Rip. Seems like sometimes WOXIC is the one to hold the bomb. Sometimes he's the first one in. It seems like he's like got a decent amount of like versatility to his like T-side rounds. Like a lot of players I've watched. Oh, he sees the boost. He doesn't spam it immediately. Like watched like Buster. I watched a Buster POV on Vertigo, and like every T-side round, he pretty much played the exact same. In WOXIC, it's like he's going different spots each round, throwing different util sets. Like it's kind of interesting. Sometimes he'll go like first. He'll also set up his squad with util as well. Sometimes hold flank. Sometimes it'd be just like middle of the pack. So it's been kind of interesting to see all these various tendencies that he has. I think, yeah, 𝐂𝐒𝐒 used to be Eternal Fire's IGL. And then they got Major to replace him as IGL. And then they took out Major, and I think 𝐂𝐒𝐒 was going to IGL again. Then they brought 𝐂𝐒𝐒 back. I think Paz left. Eternal Fire might. I don't know if the project will keep going when WOXIC departs. feel like the probably just, I mean, they really need 𝐶𝑎ntares. 𝐶𝑎ntares is the most important one. Despite WOXIC being like a solid awper, like a good player that's kind of proven himself in the international scene, 𝐶𝑎ntares is just like that good. Like 𝐶𝑎ntares is Turkish CS. Just a really solid player. 𝐶𝑎ntares, you could probably put him on any international lineup. He would make them better, arguably. Man, they take their sweet time with these T-side rounds, huh? We're a little slow on the AK shot there. Ooh, all right. I was about to say, like, we've seen him kind of struggle with the AK once or twice this game, but as soon as I said that, he shut me up. He got a banger shot on Nitro there to blast his skull open. Still working with the AK. Let's see if he does something a little fancy with it. Starts out A, goes towards B. Maybe it's just the style of IGLing where it's like it's not like default heavy. It's much more just like exec heavy. But even then, they've taken like a lot of time some of these rounds. Nice little flash lineup. Yeah, then they have WOXIC holding flank this time. His role on T side, like, it's honestly kind of like support player on T side. Like, he'll hold bombs sometimes, he'll hold flank sometimes. Seems like he could kind of seems like he's very adaptable, versatile player on T side. What a cheeky spot from 𝐂𝐒. Oh, what's he gonna cook up here? Molly? Top of the paint bucket. Get in the corner, the four corners. Does Molly jump up? WOXIC's got lineups everywhere on this map. Decent demo to watch just to learn some Vertigo lineups, honestly. Ooh, that was well played. 𝐿𝐒 was really hungry for that kill. Not the cleanest ladder movement that we've seen. But a lot of nice lineups though. Pretty sure WOXIC goes like beast mode in one of these final rounds. Yeah, like this AK, Paz's AK, that's pretty dripped. what player sticker is on it though? The crown foil sticker on the tip, fire serpent, looking fresh. WOXIC hooking up the homies with the pop flash or two. He's the bomb holder once again. Oh, what's he doing this time? Oh yeah, I thought he missed the molly for a second. I was like, what the hell? One v4 rip. You ain't winning that one, buddy. He's got an AK with no util though. Is this a hero AK? Yeah, it's a hero AK. Sometimes you'll see like if a team has like a player with like an AWP or an AK and the rest are saving, guy with the AWP or the AK will just run like no util, which kind of makes sense. Like his team should be setting him up. They have a nice B hit. WOXIC throws that flash lineup must be pretty solid too that he throws from down there. Usually I just kind of chuck my flashes like high to the left of the homies. Oof, that must have been how. Yeah. That B exec was sexy. It's like, oh, I've seen you guys pull off this boost once. Will you do it again? It's got a feeling. He wasn't really holding flank or pushing that around. A little too tunneled on that boost area. Just fair. At that point, it was like an unlikely. Oh, but what the hell? What a shot! I keep giving him hero AKs. He keeps hitting it. It's like, all right, just keep feeding the beast, man. When WOXIC and Xanteres are both on, it's like, oh shit. Oof. Internal Fire plays Vertigo a lot. Team Liquid, they've had kind of mixed results on Vertigo. WOXIC is kind of a, it's like more of a patient kind of support player on T side than I would have anticipated. But it kind of makes sense. I guess it's kind of generally how you kind of need your awper to be if you're trying to compete in like tier 1, like be the player that can set up your teammates with utility, stuff like that. Sometimes hold the bomb. A lot of that stuff just ends up coming down to the awper. I like to do that run boost, clear B main. I think it's pretty nice actually. Same pop flash, he just stands against this ledge, throws it like so. And he's on flank duty again. Well, looks like this is perhaps how they finish things here. Indeed, indeed. Well, thanks for watching my video. A lot more pro POVs, a lot more commentary on my Twitch channel, FishTheHusky as well. Links in the description. Take it easy.